Hey guys, it's Eric.
Brenda?
We are D&D Miniature Board Games. Tonight, or today rather,
This afternoon,
we're going to do a quick playthrough of Hotshots. For those of you who are not familiar, Hotshots is a Fireside Games game. You are basically battling a wildfire.
prevent it from spreading.
So, first thing we're going to do is, out of the 4 characters, Glenn and I are going to pick which one we want. You don't mind, I'm going to take Sawyer.
Okay. You always play Sawyer, didn't you?
I like Sawyer.
Didn't I have the spotter last time?
Yeah.
No, I can't remember.
We played different ones.
How
You want the spotter?
I want you want to use this one for?
No, we're just gonna use one each.
I thought you want to play.
So you're gonna take the spotter?
I don't know. I don't think I want this.
Well, which one do you want?
Okay, I don't like that. I want the crew boss.
The crew boss. Which one is this guy?
The crew boss. One time on your turn, you may move one other player one tile.
Which comes in handy because that gives you kind of a free screw up roll if there's another firefighter in the square with you, in the hex with you. So, based on the fact that I got the promo pack, I got the river tile. So what I did was, I went ahead and put all the tiles that we have to have in there, shuffled up the ones that are the extra, and took one out randomly. I have no idea which one came out.
And then that's what we're going to set up.
Yep. So, first tile. And then you just kind of set up around. Now there are ways that you can set up where you get like different national parks.
Yeah, that's something you have to follow it's in the book, right?
Yep.
You have to set it up anyway. So.
Couldn't get lucky enough not to get that one.
Which one is that? The one that's
That's the one that scorches so
scorched
easy.
already.
All it's got to do is a fire hits it and it scorches.
Oh, there's nothing there.
It's the grasslands. So kind of unfortunate. Usually the lake is one of those ones that you kind of want to have as much in the center as possible because it gives you that free re-roll. But we did get the river tile, so whichever ones the rivers touch, we get the free re-roll on those.
The river to reroll.
Alright, so setting up the initial fire. When setting up the initial fire, there's little orange dots, orange or yellow dots.
It tells you how many.
So it's 2 less in each one of those.
If there's a dot, it's 2 less. But if there's no dot, you have to put how much.
We don't put any fire in the no dots.
Oh, no dots.
Not
no
unless
fire.
it spreads, yeah.
On the initial one.
Okay, so that's all the ones with the dots. Alright. So, you do have to start out in the fire base. I just remember which one the fire base is. Oh my god! So, the fire camp is this one. So we start out in that one right there. And also that's where the flag goes. The wind marker of the flag tile is pointing facing the top of the tile. And I'm going to take Sawyer. So Sawyer's ability is that I can turn any axe into a chainsaw or a chainsaw into an axe when I roll.
Oh, that was me then. I played that before.
So it says that the first player is whoever put out a fire last. I was using matches last night, so I guess I put a fire out last. You can go up to 2 spaces, but you can't. If you go, say that he went into a zone with fire, he wouldn't be able to go right out. But if he was in a zone with fire, he could go out. But I'm going to go into here because that gives me the advantage of the river. We're going to put these there, and those are, if you're in the air base, you can use the truck, the bomber, or the helicopter, and each one does different things. The helicopter you can use to take out 3 flames in one zone. The truck you can put these fire barriers as long as they are connected. And the helicopter would be able to go 1, 2, 3 and take out a fire in each one of the spaces.
You have to follow a path, right?
Right. Alright, so I'm fighting the first fire. So I need 2 hoses.
Shovel. Was that the right one?
And I got none of those. But I'm going to use the hose one. Roll again.
As long as you get something on the board, you can keep rolling, right?
Correct. And I do get a free whiff because of the river. So I'm going to go ahead and roll one more time. See if my luck holds out.
Okay, oh.
And it doesn't. So I'm going to stop right there with 4 successes. 4 successes means I can take 1 flame off. I'm going to take a flame card. So I got to put a flame in a 3 and a 3. Huh. Let's just do that. You know, if you go...
Going that way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because then you got the lake to help you out.
Wow, cool. I can't remember how many tiles
That you can move? 2,
Uh-huh.
unless it says, like, right here,
Oh,
it takes
yeah,
2
yeah.
movements to go into that. So
So
by my
here-
going into that, I
So
couldn't
it's
go any
2
further.
all the time
Yep.
on this. Okay. And then I need those.
Hey.
Yeah. Not at all. Oh my god.
Well, that's your free whiff.
Wow. Not okay. All right. Let's do this again. There you go.
Inside tape.
2. Okay. Then I got some more.
Well, you
Actually-
whipped 1, so if you roll, you can roll again.
Mm-hmm. The whole, all of it,
Yeah.
or just what's?
You can roll all of them, yeah. Or you can
Yeah.
roll all 6 if you want.
But
or
I
you
don't
can
want
keep
it. I
those
just
2.
keep
Yeah.
those. Okay. That gives me with a
That's
man and a
3, so you get a
shovel.
fire break with the... Why are you taking the rake? That's not
Holy
in there.
crap! No, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. There you go, the man.
Yep. So that gives you a fire break. Do you want to take a chance?
Yeah. Try one more. I'll just take a man. Yay! There you go. And this.
No,
Okay.
because you already got 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the one that doesn't flip, huh?
Yep. So
You took that character.
you gonna take a fire out?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Fine.
All right. So take your fire card.
Oh.
What? Okay. So wherever the cabin is, which
Oh,
is
there's
right
the
there,
cabin.
that means it gets a
One
fire
fire.
on it. Yep.
I don't know where to put it. Use
In the
card.
discard. All right. I'm gonna try and knock out that last fire. Okay. So I got 2 shovels and nothing else. Okay, that's my first whiff. Two shovels and 2 rakes. That takes out the fire. And I'm going to take a fire card. Alright, so we have a strong wind. So it's going up. So we get a fire there. Fire there. Fire there. And fire there.
Let's try this.
Hey, just remember to roll inside.
Okay, you got 1, is it an axe, 2 axes.
And
then
chainsaw.
chainsaw.
And you can,
Okay,
remember you get
so
the free loss, so you can go ahead and roll. Yep.
these 2.
No,
What
yeah.
man? Okay, so that's
Roll it
1.
again. Roll that last die. I mean,
True.
nope.
Nope.
So you got 5. So 5 gives you 2 flames, and you can take a token or a fire break. So the flame's gone. You want a token or a fire break?
I want a token.
So pick one. There are 16 tokens that you can choose from. Each one gives you a different ability or extra little oomph.
Do we use
You can use it whenever you want.
glitter? And I know there's
which
a
one is
guide
it?
somehow.
That is the particular one that you got is after succeeding at fighting a fire, you may take another complete turn. Do not draw a fire card at the end of your first turn. You cannot play any tokens required from success on your first turn. So
I can play
if you want to
again.
take another whole turn right now,
Yeah, I would. Right
okay,
there.
this one,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and it just discards.
Oh, this is the hard one.
All right, so
1,
you got a rake,
2.
and that's it. Oh wait.
Hang on.
Never mind. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
That one had scorched.
Correct. Before we even play
it
it.
hit. It
Don't
scorched.
forget, because it's scorched.
All right, so
Yeah.
you still got your free turn.
It's
You
scorched
wanna go
before
here?
we move, so yeah.
All right.
Alright, we'll start again.
All right. So hose, 2 men, chainsaw, and 2 shovels. So you got 3 of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You want to roll again because you do get a
Mhm.
free whiff with the lake. 2
Man.
men. Yep. Chainsaw. Yep. And you can roll that again. See if you can get the.
Cool.
You need a shovel. Nope.
Nope, I got a
All
man.
So that takes that out, and you can take a token or a fire break.
Token.
Take your token. What?
Radio.
Okay. So pick your fire card.
Do I get a pick a fire card? Is in that I said when I use on
At
the
the end
first
of the
one.
first one. This is after you win again.
Ooh. And it is a wind direction, isn't it?
Yep. So the wind direction changes to that
This
direction.
way.
And so discard it.
Shouldn't that go that way?
Oh, sorry. You're right. Well, I wasn't looking at your whole card.
Alright.
Alright. So I'm going to take my first into here. And I'm going to take the bomber. And take out these 3 fires.
Yay. That's how easy that is.
Yep. And the wind direction changes again.
To you.
Your turn.
1,
Mhm.
2. Oh,
Alright.
it didn't scorch?
What didn't scorch?
Not yet, right?
That's 5. There's only 3 in there right now.
Oh, you see, it's right there.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I have an axe. I have
Two hoses.
And I need to
Remember, you don't get a. If you miss this, you get a flame.
Ha!
And the man.
Okay.
So that's 5. So you take out 2 flame tokens, and you can take a token or a fire brick.
Token.
Alright, take your fire card.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh, that's the one that if it scorches, and you're on the tile, that we don't lose a dice.
Oh,
it's the fire blanket.
It's actually good. Okay, cool.
Because it's interesting to keep in mind that if you are on a tile when it scorches, you actually lose one of the 6 dice until you can get back to
Yeah, but then
the camp.
That would be a shield. So basically. Alright, whose turn?
Take fire card.
Oh. Return. Okay, looks like fire again. With the propane, oh!
Okay, so the propane tank gets 1. Alright. Do you want me to go ahead and use the chopper and douse the
that one,
the top one? Alright. So I'm going to take the chopper, which allows us to take 3 out of 1, and I'm going to take out those 3. Take my fire card. Okay, so we have a light wind, so that one, and that one. Your turn.
One.
And the man. And that takes the fire. I wouldn't.
Yeah, true.
Just take it. Fire card? Alright, so you've landed on the right there.
Gotta go there.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna start making my way over there anyways. So come here. Two guys that fire card.
You didn't get any?
One of the 5s gets a +2.
5 right? Oh.
Yeah, we've already put that fire out.
Oh, this one.
That's what I'm thinking. We just add to that one. Your turn.
Okay, so I guess.
You don't want to put that one up there?
I need to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just gonna go there. We don't have that free move. It's in the token, huh? That extra move. Axe. Oh wow, not at all.
Not at all. Fire axe? Oh, you already got that.
Shovel.
Man.
A man. Okay. Okay, I have. Try.
You can try.
And
Got another man.
Okay, there you go.
That puts out the fire.
That's all I need.
Fire card.
Ooh.
Alright. So the fire is going in that direction. So that's going to up that and it's going to scorch that.
Which you're there.
So
It scorched you.
So we lose a die. Alright. So well, we don't have to worry about that one anymore. I'm thinking the propane tank.
You get 2. What's that? Rakes.
And 2 rakes.
And 3.
And
Axes.
nothing else. So if I miss this, it could be bad.
Yes, you miss it.
So, lose another die. This one scorches.
Why did that scorch?
And there's a flame there.
See, I knew it. I should have
And
gone
flames
there
go
on my
here.
turn.
Scorching this and this. Fire card, 4 and 3. Oh,
4, right? Yeah, right here.
I know I just put myself back on the board.
Next to it.
That way you're already there.
Alright. Well,
My question though,
this is...
that's a scorch blank, it doesn't do anything. But what I would do is I would come in and get the dice back.
Can I do that now?
Mm-hmm.
Just going there?
Just go in there and get the dice back. Yeah.
Oh, and then so that's the end of my move?
Yeah. Well, that way we get our dice back. Take your fire card.
Do you want to move?
No, I'm good. Take your fire card.
3/3.
Well,
There's no 3/3.
yeah.
What did I say if there's 9? Well,
That one's gonna scorch.
Oh, this right there.
Yeah, this one will scorch. And there. So we got 2 more tiles that can scorch.
And they were dead. And we're
Yep.
like, we lost.
And that was the end of your turn.
What's the radio
So-
for?
The same thing that your thing is, you can
I
call
can
me
just-
to your zone, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try and put this one out. Unbelievable. And 3 and 5.
Oh boy. This is 3. Wherever you're at, Eric, it's just...
Yeah, take a dice away. Now there is a special thing on this one. When scorched, add 1 flame token to 3 different adjacent tiles. Luckily, that's only the only one that's adjacent. So,
Where is the Rage Tower? I'm still here. Is it right there?
oh, there, yeah.
This is one? Yeah, it is right there.
All right, so we can lose 1 more tile.
See, I should have come to your rescue
Go
earlier.
take that stuff out and be done
See,
with it.
here. I got a hose. I got...
You need 2 hoses, a man.
Nah. An axe.
All right.
Okay. A hose. An axe. And
You know, you can't take the axe because that gives you 2 axes.
But isn't it 2? Oh, no, it's just 1. So,
Take the fire break. Put it here. Alright, take your fire card.
wind direction blowing up.
Yep, so the wind direction has changed, which is good because if we get winds now, they go into things that can't catch on fire, so that's pretty good. Alright, my turn.
Oh yeah, this one.
Come here. Okay, got 1.
Sorry, is not lucky today.
2, 3,
You got it.
4.
Perfect.
Alright, so I got the fire out. Fire card, strong wind. Nothing happens because the wind's going that way. Alright. It's yours.
Go put it out.
Yeah, just try and put it out.
That's all I need.
You want to call me in?
Well, yeah, because it's on my turn anyway. A hose. Is there
A man. And that's it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so try again. That.
Another hose.
Another hose.
And that puts the
that
fire out. Go ahead and roll it. I mean, and the fire
perfect.
axe. There you go. So you got 5. So that takes that out. And you can take a token or a fire break.
Ooh. So
you can move through fire. You can go 3 spaces if you need to.
Instead of 2.
You want to take your fire card?
Yeah. I already used my.
You called me, and it's your special ability. So.
Well, one player, one tile.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what I use.
All right.
In direction. That way, good.
All right, so I'm gonna go in here.
Come on.
Actually, I kind of wonder, should I just go in and get the extra die, take the chance of the fire card, and let you go in there?
No, go ahead.
I gotta get 4 out of the 5. That's the problem. I'm just gonna go in and get the die.
You're not.
I've been rolling horrible.
I know.
So do we have the campsite? Yes, we do.
This one.
Camp.
It's okay. It's next to us. Okay.
You want to move me in?
That one, and then that. There you go.
Okay, roll your dice. 2
2
men.
hoses, a man, no shovel, and
Fire
one
axe. Alright, roll your other 2.
Shovel.
Shovel. Roll. What are you trying to get? Oh man, there you
Yeah,
go, all 6.
perfect.
So you put the fire out, and you get a token, and you get a fire break. I'd put the fire break here, because that's the wind direction now. Alright. So the token with that on
Unlock
there.
a die.
Recover 1 less die without having to return to the fire camp.
If we need it. Okay.
Now we get that. Pull your fire card.
Oh. No! 5. 5. Oh, so I can't use me calling you because this is the tower.
No, you can unless we lose it.
Flip card and lose ability of if radio tower. Oh, if it's
if it scorches. Yeah.
No.
Alright, so.
We gotta end this.
Do you want me to go here?
Yeah, put it out. That's fine.
Actually, no.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go here. Actually, yeah, I'll go here.
And then I'll take care of that.
No, there. Because then you can come here and then I can go there and hopefully put it out. Okay, so what do I gotta get? I got a rake. I got a shovel.
There you go. Shovel. Rake. Hose. Oh, shoot.
Alright, so I'm going to take a token. Take care of the fire. I get to go 2 extra spaces.
Good.
And fire card. 4. One of the 4s has a +2 on it.
4. Me turn. See, you could have put out that fire. Tell you.
2 men.
A hose, a shovel. Oh, a shovel. Okay. Again.
Well, it puts out a fire, and the odds of you rolling...
It's good. Okay, let's try again. What?
Not good. You got 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get a fire axe or a hose.
You scared?
Go ahead.
If that scorches, we're dead.
It won't scorch. It'll just get 1 more fire. But
And
if you pull a fire card that says 4, that's to save you from the dice, but it doesn't matter. If we lose 1 more tile, we're done. We need to not compound on the fire.
Okay, so you just want to put out 1 fire?
Take out the fire, yes.
Chicken.
A little bit.
Okay, then this is... Where's the house?
The barn?
Barn is gone.
Barn's already gone. Alright, so 1, 2.
Axe.
Got a rake,
Person.
a man,
Hostess.
2 fire axes. Okay. Got the river to my back, so I can try for this. There's another hose. Nothing. So, I'm gonna take off the fire. I got 5, so that gives me a token. And this particular token, so I can use this after failing a roll. So next time I'm rolling, I can use that.
You needed that.
All right, so
My turn.
yep. Oh, I gotta pull for fire. So the number on the fire card. Lowest fire increases. The fire on the 1 currently burning tile with the lowest scorch limit indicated is increased by 1. So that's that one right there. So that gives you another one. So you can pull me 1 space, right?
Mm-hmm. Every turn.
So you're gonna pull me here.
1 time on your turn.
So you're gonna pull me there. All right. So you want to go ahead and fight that fire? Fire axe.
An axe, a shovel. So
That takes out the 2 flames, and you get a token.
that's all I need.
Mm-hmm. So take a token.
Yeah. Coolidge. I can fly.
Mm-hmm. Here, let's see what damage is going to happen.
It's going down the direction.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
I can go 2 extra spaces with mine. So this is my initial move, and my last move puts me in with the last fire from that token. And
Without the last fire, hopefully.
well, it's been pretty close so far.
Axe.
All right, and I got 1 whiff if I have it. So, and my axes I can change to
Rake.
chainsaw. That gives me another hose.
Have you been using it?
That puts out, yes.
Okay.
That puts out the last fire. So,
The last fire.
is that the last one?
But you get a fire card.
No. Once the last fire is put out, that's it.
Oh, cool. So we are done.
That's, yeah. So we lost 7 tiles of the 8. That was close.
Yeah, that was.
Can you imagine? And look, the grassland survived this whole game.
And you already prejudged it. Ooh.
I figured we'd lose that easy.
But that's the beauty of the game, though, because it's how it is. It's just, you know, fire here and there, and scorch. It's a battle.
So guys, that's Hotshots, Fireside Games. It's a nice little dice game, basically. I mean, you know, you got the 6 different symbols on the dice, and you're trying to match them to what the symbol is on
Yeah, it's
the
really.
map tile.
Once you play it,
And we've seen. I mean, we really did get lucky though, because a lot of times when certain things went up, the stuff around it was already scorched, so
Correct.
it didn't cause us a lot of damage.
I didn't even use my tokens.
You were we were right with all the fires.
Correct.
Heck, we never used the truck with
Which
the.
is a good thing in the end, where the fire's at. That's where we're at. I mean, really.
And also, you guys, you noticed that several times we got down to 1 fire and all of a sudden something happened and it just was all over the place again.
That
And that's
makes
what
it
happens
real.
with this game is you just can't keep up with everything.
Because it's fire in real life. I mean, you thought he put out the fire and there it goes, burning again.
Now, one thing we didn't get to is what happens if you run out of your cards. All you do is you reshuffle them all up together and put it down. The initial way to make your deck, I already had it set up when we started to play, but is that you take out the 6 wind direction, put 3 and 3, take the rest of your cards, split them in half, shuffle those 3 up into one half, shuffle the other 3 up into the other half, and then put one on top of the other. That way your wind directions are pretty evenly spread throughout the game.
Kind of randomness throughout the game.
And obviously you can play the different national parks. There are setups in the rule book that you can set up different national parks in. And also it's a pretty quick reference guide for the different tokens. So it's not bad.
It's actually easy.
It is. It is very simple game.
If you have the guard, you open it and you play it. If you have the guard, it's easy.
And you know,
I'm just lazy. I just asked Eric because he has the book.
and you know, try your different characters in the game because the different characters make a difference in how you play.
And then, like we said, after a while, you learn what they are, and you don't even.
And we really didn't get any of the good tokens.
Correct.
Right at the end, I got the being able to whiff a roll.
Yep, and all this stuff that you can use instead of what you rolled. So, yep.
Now the thing too is to keep in mind, and a lot of people have said this. They see this on the shelf and it doesn't interest them. But when I have them sit down and play it a couple times, and they realize how fast paced the game is, it goes quick, and how you just can't guess how that fire is going to react.
That's true.
Like
we said, it's so real.
Yeah, it's quite realistic.
And good for kids. Again, it's a family game too. You can take it. You go to the park and play it.
But anyways, guys, support your local gaming. We bought Hotshots at Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia. Game on, guys.
Game on.